my name is Ali, and welcome to my channel. We are here with Hakuoki, Kyoto wins, and Hijikata's route. Yes. Anyway, let's just get started. Kondo glanced over at me when I fell to the ground, and his strict teaching expression immediately switched of one of deep concern.
I'm sorry, Yukimura. What was I doing? I got so into it that I started pushing you way too hard.
I'm fine. The fact that you forgot and ended up teaching me that way, even though I'm not your student, thank you. It made me really happy.
I see. If that's how you truly feel, then I'm glad there's a bright side to this at least.
Oh, his face looks so sweet. His face was a mixture of relief and guilt. Sorry, I had to sit right in my chair.
I am very sorry. I haven't trained anyone like this since the old days, so I kind of fell back into it.
You mean before you came to Kyoto?
Right. Toshi, Soji, and Jen learned Tenin Rishin with me back in Shihei Hall.
Let's go look it up. Where are we looking? Tenin Rishin. Tenin Rishin, a school of swords play popular in the Tama region. Kondo is a master of the style, and Hijikata, Okita, and Inoue were among his students.
Sanon, Todo, Nagakira, and Harada joined us a little later. Oh, and Saito would come by sometimes too. We don't have the free time much anymore, but we used to test our skills against each other in bouts nearly every day.
If I remembered correctly, talk of the old days came up once one night when everyone was well into their sake. Kondo's family were farmers, but it was discovered that he had remarkable skill in swords fighting. The owner of Shihei Hall decided to adopt him so he could continue training, and that's where he met Hijikata, along with everyone else. It must have been rough doing all that training.
Yes, it was quite harsh, but strangely fulfilling, in a different way than our work now.
He gazed off into the distance, clearly reminiscing, and I felt a tiny pang of envy. If I had been born and raised near Mibu, would I have met all of them under different, better circumstances? Kondo turned to look down at me kindly, a gentle smile on his face.
Earlier, you said you weren't my student, but...
Huh?
Since I, a fourth-generation master of Tenin Rishin, spent today training you, that more or less means that you're now a disciple of style as well. That would make you a student like Toshi, Soji, and Jen.
Thank you. It was obviously not official, and it was barely a day's worth of instruction, but I was happy. I couldn't stop smiling. My heart felt so light. Kondo, I'm grateful. Thank you for today. Jeez, I keep reading stuff that's not even there. My mind and heart were still reflecting on the wonderful thing that just happened. I returned to my room with my head held high. I'd been staying there for a while now, but sometimes I still felt like I was baggage to them. They needed me for one thing, and one thing only. I was never really a part of them, nor did I belong. But now, Kondo's words filled in some of the holes in my heart. Just a little, but I treasured the feeling. Night-night. Smiling, I collapsed onto my futon. The strain and fatigue from earlier was a good feeling, and I let it drag me under to sleep. Am I supposed to click? Oh, no, maybe not. Achievement. New town? Who dis? I like that. That's random. Oh, I didn't realize we're on a totally different chapter now. Chapter 3. Sorry. The dawn of the new year arrived. It was February of 1865, and we finished eating breakfast. I was carrying a plate full of tea and opened the door to the common room. Tea's ready.
Oh, thank you, Yukimura.
I made my way around the room, pouring a cup of tea for each person there, making sure not to spill. He gave me a warm smile and I handed him his tea.
There is nothing quite so delicious as hot tea on a cold day.
Thank you. I felt a flush of pride at his words, even though I know quite well that serving tea was hardly impressive. Just the same, I felt as if I was helping out in a way, and that was a nice feeling. Then Hijikata spoke, and his words brought me back to the present.
The Yagi have been good to us so far, but this place is getting crowded.
True. It is getting a little small, especially with all the new guys coming in.
If we could move to a bigger place, that'd be great. Some of the guys in the dorm looked stiffed.
Yeah, the guys over there at Meikawa residence are practically smushed sushi. And, the way they sleep, sorry.
I'm like, what was I reading?
To be a young grunt these days, I pity them. If only there were something we could do. Easy for you to say, but imagine trying to find who else is willing to let us stay at their place. I mean, we are Kyoto's most hated.
A person sitting beside Kondo pointed at the map, spread upon the table. Oh, okay. You kind of look creepy to me. Is it just me, or does he look creepy to you? Anyway, what of this? Nishi Hongwanji Temple? I don't know why I just read it like that, but okay. Yeah, it almost has like that smug look to me. I don't know why, but he does. Nishi Hongwanji. Another name for the Jodo Shinshu. Hongwanji, oh god, I'm going to have a heck of a time reading these words, temple in Kyoto. It allowed the Shinsengumi to make the temple their headquarters for a period of time. Oh, not this dude. The Nishi Hongwanji Temple? I can't see any reason for them to accept us. But there are no other locations big enough to accommodate a living space for a few hundred men. And besides, the tactical advantage of this temple would allow us to fortify in times of panic. I swear I made these two have the same voices. The voices fit both of them, so it doesn't matter. This man was Kashitaru Ito, recruited by Heisuke a few months ago as the Shinsengumi's military advisor and deputy commander. Let's go find this dude. Oh. Didn't we read his? Military advisor and deputy commander of the Shinsengumi. His field of study is literature and imperialistic philosophy. He developed his notoriety teaching Hokushin Ito at his dojo, and he is known for his scholarliness. I think that's what the word was. I just clicked it too fast. Additionally, it is well known that the Nishi used to shelter the Choshu Ronin. If we moved to the Nishi Hongwanji Temple, it would be an advantageous, or whatever the word is, hiding spot from the Ronin.
Oh, I see. Very good points. I can't believe you put this much detail into it.
Why did I make his voice? Oh, whatever. Kondo seemed very impressed by Ito's suggestion, but a silent voice of protest arose.
You don't think it's somewhat uncouth to use force against men of the cloth?
Ito's brow twitched, as if disturbed by the idea, and he faced Sanan directly. Is it just me, or does his hair look lighter? Maybe just me. But I don't know. For some reason, his hair looks lighter. Would you say that the Choshu Ronin who inhabited the temple and did that as they pleased? But my, aren't you nice, Sanan? You're even considering the feelings of outlaw Ronin who actively disrupt the peace of Kyoto. Ito's deflection on Sanan's words left a bitter taste in everyone's mouth, including Sanan.
I agree that this extremist imperial nationalist party must be dealt with, but this seems...
Oh, hello there. Oh my. Who do we have here?
Now what do I do? So many guys. So, what are you saying? When we meet in battle, do you expect them to respect the Shinsengumi on name alone? And to engage in fight fair and square? Wouldn't it be just peachy if all those Choshu Ronin were on their best behavior, like a Kamakura warrior?
Oh, his eyes. Oof. Sorry. Saburo, watch your mouth now, darling.
My mistake. Couldn't help myself.
The other man beside Ito was Saburo Miki, who joined at the same time as Ito. Allegedly, he was Ito's younger brother by blood. Wow, they look like nothing alike. And we are going to look up Saburo. Wait, was that at the top? Yeah, it is. Okay. Saburo Miki, captain of the Shinsengumi's 9th Division. He is Kashitaru Ito's younger brother. They joined the Shinsengumi together. My apologies, everyone. This young one here has a tendency to let his mouth run free, you see. Oh, Sanan, don't take it too personally. I'm sure we need a person like you to make the Shinsengumi succeed. Not succeed. What the heck is succeed? Anyway, even if your left arm is useless, your indubitable, I guess, wit and book smarts shall prove useful, I'm sure. I watched as Sanan bit his lip, an act of restraint to Ito's sour words. The tension was cut by another voice. Perhaps I didn't hear you correctly, Ito. Hijikata's voice was cold and sharp, like the sound of a blade sliding across the whetstone. Ito seemed taken aback, and his eyes grew wide. Sanan's smart, like you said. But, above all, he's not a swordsman of the Shinsengumi. He is not useless. Wait. Oops, not... Oh, pardon. Redo. But, above all, he's a swordsman of the Shinsengumi. He is not useless, and he's not replaceable. Get it through your head. Hijikata only spoke when necessary, so it must have been something he truly believed. However...
But my arm is...
He couldn't even seem to bring himself to finish. It seemed as though Hijikata realized his words were reminding Sanan of what he used to be, causing Sanan to curl his lip into a frown. Oh dear, I didn't mean to cause such a fuss. Next time, I'll keep my thoughts to myself. Sanan is quite the beloved member here, isn't he? It's nice to see such a tight-knit group. It's just that, as I'm sure you thought about it, I hope the new members share this sentiment. Hijikata's eyes seethed with anger towards Ito. Kondo tried to relieve the tension by stepping in and clearing the air.
Well, for now, let's keep business strictly in terms of finding a new headquarters location. Ito, would you mind coming with me?
Sorry, that came out of nowhere. Usually I could feel it coming, but that one I couldn't.
I would love to continue our earlier discussion about the new base.
Sure, I'd love to. Oh, jeez, hello there. Seeing the two get up, Takeda followed right behind them. Of course it did that again. Chief Kondo, may I join as well?
Of course. I want you to hear what Ito has to offer and broaden your views. Even the captains of the Shinsengumi must push themselves to learn more about fighting. More than fighting, not about fighting. It is our responsibility to grow and gain knowledge to expand our horizons.
Yes, sir. I'm going to let you guys go here. I hope you are enjoying, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.